All right, so the idea here is that I'm going to talk about why I'm voting for Barack. I don't really know where to start. I guess there's so many reasons. I have this feeling that he's sincere in a way that no other politician has ever made me believe. And that, coupled with the kind of dream he's talking about, the idea that together we can achieve not a utopia, but a better tomorrow, that we can always try to improve. I think he could usher in a generation of progressive politics which will strengthen and prepare America for the next century. And I believe he can do it in a way that brings everybody along, not just the constituents in the Democratic Party, but the citizens of the United States. I guess really he's the first person in politics who's ever inspired me to get involved, to hope that the government would actually do something right, that the leader of our nation would provide not only an executive role model, but a moral and inspirational role model. I mean, I've never seen that. I've heard about it, but I've never seen it until now. You know, it's like he says, this is our moment. And I know there's a whole host of reasons that the other people in the race say that he shouldn't be president, that he's not prepared, or he doesn't have the experience, or that his rhetoric somehow covers up a lack of policy detail. And the truth is, that's propaganda, because anyone who bothers to investigate, and the youth set who are information enabled because of the internet, because kids who are 18 have always had the internet. The kids who are voting this year, JavaScript was released in 1995 when they were, what, 10? Is that right? Yeah. So, you know, they've grown up half their lives watching American Idol and voting there. They voted in polls on the internet. I don't think it ever occurred to them not to vote in the national election if they cared. And this guy, they care about. This guy is sending a message that sounds completely radically different from the cynical, partisan, bitter anger and fear-mongering of the past 7 years, and the philandering and drama and nonsense of the 8 years preceding that. And, you know, I mean, I think Barack, more than anybody, has the ability to bring a wave of like-minded individuals into the Senate and the House along with him. And I believe he'll support Republicans who are fair-minded. Few and far between though they may be, if he finds one who's you know, going to have a better shot of winning with his support than someone who would be less inclined to move past the lobbyists' money and the earmarks and the partisan refusals to even listen to the other person's idea. And I think if we can do that, if we can kind of refresh the enthusiasm in the government and in participation, that we can achieve great things. I think this country is founded on that idea that when you cast your assumptions and your prejudice aside and take a purely meritocratic view of individuals and their ideas and what they have to offer and contribute, that the cream of the crop will rise, and the best of the best will help create a tomorrow that's better for everyone. And that's some of the reasons why I'm voting for Barack Obama for president.